A few years ago, it seemed like every single studio decided to go all in on the streaming wars. They thought, you know what? People are at home during the pandemic. Of course, we're going to make a ton of money on streaming, right? That's the future. Well, as it's turned out, that's been a disaster for nearly everyone in the entertainment industry, with the exception of Netflix. Just a few days after Netflix stock surged following the reports of a record Q4 where they added 13 million subscribers, we find out that for everybody else in the entertainment industry, streaming is still losing them billions of dollars a year. Netflix soars as earnings highlight dominance in streaming wars. And in fact, now you have these other companies that went all in, hundreds of millions of dollars a quarter, billions of dollars a year, all on this content for their streaming platforms. They're now going to Netflix and selling the rights to their movies and series and shows because they desperately need money. Look at this article. Hollywood streaming carnage. NBC Universal's Peacock lost $2.7 billion in 2023. And they're certainly not the only ones in this boat. You know, there aren't any big articles about it, but if you go add up the numbers for something like Disney, after a $1.1 billion loss in the first quarter of 2023. After another nearly $1 billion in Q2, $500 million in Q3, and of course, they narrowed it to only a $387 million loss in Q4. As you can see, that's well over $2 billion as well, nearly $3 billion for something like Disney. What about the other streamers out there? Paramount, they lost only $250 million in the final quarter, but certainly well over $1 billion for them over the course of the entire year. And what about over at Amazon, where they're not exactly as forthcoming with some of that data? Well, you can tell how it's going for them as they announced they're going to lay off hundreds of people at Amazon Prime Video. The truth is, Hollywood went all in on this, thinking it was going to be the next big thing. It was going to be a race to the top. And they have sank billions of dollars into shows and series and movies that, quite frankly, people aren't super interested in. This shit is not sustainable. You know, when you look at Disney, when you look at the stuff they're throwing away, literally hundreds of millions of dollars on, nearly every Marvel series that comes out there, they're spending over $200 million on, whether it's Secret Invasion or She-Hulk or whatever fucking garbage they put out. Not only are these companies losing hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office with these big budget bombs that they put out all throughout the entirety of 2023, when you look at streaming, nearly all these companies are also losing billions of dollars. Netflix, the only ones who seem to be capitalizing on this. And right now, all the other studios are renting out their shit, the rights to their shit, to Netflix because they are in desperate need of a revenue stream. Woke Hollywood decided they wanted to go all in on streaming, and it has backfired on them in a major way. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.